Co-production in action. Look Ahead Care and Support uses techniques of co-production in many aspects of their work. Kerry Shepherd, Transformation Manager.
We're trying to embed co-production throughout the organisation, and that means from recruiting and selecting staff right through to training, inducting staff and checking the quality of the services that we provide.
Pierre Hansen, Coordinator.
It's the partnership between people who deliver services and people who use services and actually starting to blur that line a little bit. It's a bit like handing over and going, actually we don't know the best way to do this, and admitting that and then building from there.
Gary Lonergan.
I have supervision. There's several people that I can contact that if I did feel that something was not quite right for me, that I would get the full support.
Argyle and Bute include care levers in planning and delivering projects. Gail Rice, Project Manager.
The project would not have worked if the young people weren't involved from the start, and we wouldn't have run it actually. It would have flunked. We were trying to support them understand that they had power and were enabled within this process, and that was really important in terms of confidence and developing their communication skills. So that was really key, but then from a project perspective it was really key that their voice was heard throughout.
Every time we have a meeting, we have agendas from each meeting to the next, and whoever's taking the minutes will write that down. And then we all have like a wee bit that we have to do, like if we have to find out information on something.
Action for Carers Surrey worked with several partners to promote carers' breaks. Stephen Pugsley, Carers Support Advisor.
Co-production means jointly working together, partnership, and you need a carer to be part of that.
Trust is always an important part of any co-design work that you're doing. You have to trust the expertise and the knowledge of your partners, and that actually they can deliver what they say they can deliver.
Actually, it's about everybody having a sort of understanding about what you're trying to achieve, and actually constantly reminding yourself of each other about what you're trying to do.
Lambeth Healthy Living Club values everyone involved. Clarice Hall, club member.
You just come and you just fit in. You just fit in, no airs and grace.
And it works because everybody gives something.
What we learned as well is there are a lot of resources in the community that you can access. For instance, co-producing with the Time Bank, but also we had the teenagers from the Challenge Network come here, learn about us, they fundraise from us, they organise the party for us.
Bryn Serial is a care home that has embraced new approaches to dementia care. Patricia Lewis, resident.
It always got time for you, you know, to listen to you and if you've got a problem. And I like the way they involve us in things, you know.
We'd always given 100% physical care, but we hadn't looked at the psychological side of it. But through the training through Anita, also going to conferences where David Sheard was speaking along with Graham Stokes and some other well-known people, it just seemed right. We're still learning, we're still trying to make people that live here feel that they can do what they want, when they want, whenever they want.
MacIntyre uses co-production to help people who use services and carers make choices in independent living. Michael Fitzpatrick, carer.
It's an ongoing project and it requires constant evaluation and monitoring and seeing what needs to be changed.
It's a living document, always on the move, always changing, because that young person's still growing up. They have still got 2 years at school, so things may change. So it's about constantly reviewing it and making sure that everybody is happy with the way we're going forward.
The Opportunities Fair by Birmingham City Council is co-produced with people with learning difficulties. Nick Horton, volunteer.
The fair is about getting people with learning difficulties to know about what different benefits there are and what different activities out there.
What we'll do after the Opportunities Fair is that I'll get everybody back together and we'll probably use 4+1, which is what have we done, what have we learned from that, what are we pleased about, and what could we have done differently. And the other thing is we'll have a celebration day for all the volunteers where we'll do something together. I think that it's important that we see ourselves as colleagues and do something together to say, well, it's a job well done and we're pleased with ourselves.
The group of volunteers applaud one another. Debbie Hustings, Partnership Manager.
My personal view is that co-production is the absolute essential ingredient of any project management or establishing a new project.
It's about generating ideas together. Then from those ideas, looking at what they mean and the impact on our service.
It should be how all services are delivered and designed across Scotland, across public, private and third sector.
It captures all the qualities that we're working for.
And our customers are capable of whatever they want to achieve, and actually working in a co-produced way allows their customers to express themselves in that way.
Closing titles. Thanks to everyone involved in this film. Filmed and directed by Flexible Films. The Social Care Institute for Excellence logo. Copyright 2013.